Halt, warte.
No seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. The rest is up to you. I had my eye on Adeptus Temptation, bamboo shoot soup, and golden shrimp balls. But I suppose they'll have to wait for the next time. But that could be years from now.
Aww, Madame Farzan looks so deflated all of a sudden. Please still try to choose dishes on the expensive side, okay?
Die eine handelt herunter, die eine will das teuerste haben und die eine will, dass ich was Teures nehme.
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Do these people get a kick out of being impossible to please?
That Dory! Is she doing this on purpose?
Ich wette, das tut sie.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn. We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get them in if someone puts in a special reservation. Well, if we're stuck with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's expertise and creativity to the fullest. As it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen.
Der Name.
One plate usually goes for 30,000 Mora.
Also für mich ist das nicht viel, ne? Aber boah.
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what exactly makes it so special?
Wahrscheinlich schmeißt man irgendein Butterbrot drauf und legt dann Goldbahn daneben.
Quick doesn't have to mean quick and easy. To perfect this dish, you need expert knife work and very precise control over the heat. You have to finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads, knead them together into strips, then gently stir-fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole variety of flavors that come through layer by layer.
Gibt's so ein Gericht? Das würde mich jetzt interessieren. Fleischsorten in Fäden, feine Fäden schneiden und dann zusammenkneten. Hört sich irgendwie gut an. Na, wie ist die Lage? Alles wie immer, Genshin-Events machen
This
und
dish is
nachholen.
unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection, while still bursting with their own distinct flavors. Do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a bunch of meat thrown on a plate.
Ich bin halt so ein Banause, für mich ist das alles bloß Fleisch auf dem Teller.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise!
Glaubst du, ich krieg das hin?
Now, don't
Klar.
worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Believe in yourself. You can do this! And if you mess it up, Paimon will still be happy to eat it.
Ja, mach erst mal 3 Fehler, damit ich 3 Sachen essen kann. Ich könnte die Beschreibung lesen, aber scheiß drauf. Ich wünsche mir öfters solche Events. Wo dann halt auch die Charaktere kommen und so. Gerade wollte ich sagen, die könnten es mal ein bisschen schneller machen. Wie ist das einfach voll neiflatscht, Alter. Hat er nicht was von feinen Streifen gesagt? Das sind doch keine feinen Streifen mehr. Ich meine, ich dachte, das ist eher so fadenmäßig. Und dann machst du was draus. Aber das ist halt einfach nur, keine Ahnung. Wie sagt man? Geschnetzeltes? Nur ein bisschen länger? So. Oder sind diese Dinger aus dünnen Fäden?
Enjoy.
Das kann natürlich sein, dass die einzelnen Streifen nochmal aus dünnen Fäden vom einzelnen Fleisch zusammen ist. Ich wundere, dass das Paimon nicht schon alles verputzt hat. Das stimmt, aber wer weiß, wie oft wir eigentlich anfangen mussten.
Ooh, smells delightful.
Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Ich mir halt ständig was zu essen vor dem Ding.
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she become so generous? Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on, sit down and join us. Everyone, dig in.
Willst du den Preisnachlass, weil ich damit esse?
This dish looks simple enough. And I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, so tired. So sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed.
Alle beginnen zu essen und die das dann
Is
eigene Gedanken
this
versuchen.
foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too. Quite marvelous.
Ist sie auf
How
Drogen?
is this
Alter?
made?
Die Rauchnote stammt vom Schinken. Ich habe Schinken hinzugefügt.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere. Oh.
Haha, so you've noticed. Yep, every single strip is kneaded from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right.
Paimon?
So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection? Well, you see, that's a trade secret.
Also eine Frage der Übung.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Ah, Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different threads of meat are woven together. And also,
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
how did you know all that?
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
That used to be a thing? Oh, Paimon almost forgot that you're also from Harabatat. So, anyway, how much does this dish cost? Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be, 30,000 mora, please and thank you. 30,000? About that, Paimon, traveler, I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you. So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly? Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
30.000 Mora sind für den großen Herrn St. Gemaya Bay doch kein Betrag. 30.000 Mora sind... Okay.
Yeah, as a famous merchant, you've got a reputation to uphold. But every single mora matters, you know? All right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish. And then I'll make it all back.
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirit.
Ich hätte nie gedacht, dass du eine so anspruchsvolle Mission übernehmen würdest.
My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time. They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies. Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. But it sure is exhausting.
Da.
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy-sounding name?
Übrigens, ein eigentlicher Grund, das Gasthaus Wangshu zu wenden und keine Meeresfrüchte und so zu bestellen ist.
I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy.
Du hast gut reden, Paimon. Du schmarotzt doch immer, sich dir die Gelegenheit bietet.
Well, yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
So kann man es auch sehen.
Yeah, skyward!
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive.
Wer hätte
Thank you
gedacht,
for making it.
dass du mal eine Mission annimmst, die nichts mit Ruinen zu tun hat?
Well, about that. Even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dora's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Kshahrewar competitors.
Okay.
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
Paimon und du arbeiten bis zum Feierabend durch und bedienen unzählige Gäste. Ihre Geschmäcker sind so schnell, dass ich sie nicht mal lesen kann. Zimtende Seiden und... das haben wir jetzt dann bekommen. Warte mal, habe ich durchgearbeitet bis um 6? Wow. Hätte die Story ein paar Minuten eher aufgehört, dann hätte ich einfach kurz warten müssen bloß. Das war so klar.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are...
Schau mal, wer taucht heute auf?
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
Dann Erfahrung Gepäck wird die Arbeit langsam zu deiner zweiten.
Great work. Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day. Whatever crazy characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them.
Wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey, that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, wer kommt?
Dude, what up, bro?
Oh,
I didn't know
shit.
you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a Brody and a Zoomin fellow. Wait, did I say that right?
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we gotta look out for each other when we're this far from home. Don't we, Ayato?
Was ist das für eine Kombi, Alter? Icho? Ne, gut, die Dinge und die zwei sind eh zusammen, aber der Ayato? Der will doch nur seinen Boba. Gute Nacht, Navi.
Oh, Bull Checker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, hey, Flying flying lavender melon, of the sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too! All my buddies in one place! God, today's my lucky day!
Hat sich Ayato jetzt aufgelöst oder was?
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some Mora when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
Ah, that could wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food.
Wie die Shinobu ihn ansieht.
Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Dieser Ausdruck auf Shinobus Gesicht scheint zu sagen, frag nicht. Und was ist mit dir, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could. But, alas, it was too late.
Hä, warte, spielt der auch oder wollt ihr das verhindern?
What? You missed it? Aw, oh, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed.
Ich bin der Koch.
Yeah, sure, me too. Wait, what?
Wow, Bullchucker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
Ah, aber der Küchenchef ist jemand anders.
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
Paimon geht in die Küche und holen lächeln da Chian.
So, may I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels, a Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Warum müssen die aufs Geld schauen? Der Ayato ist doch dabei, hat er keins.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows,
Was ist das für eine Aussage? A bro just knows.
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. Bros don't suppose, 'cause bros just knows.
Ey, das ist so bescheuert. Oh.
Is this for real? Oh, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
A bros just knows. Wo ist die Shinobu schon wieder? Dass immer irgendjemand drin ist.
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It sounds like a truly epoch-defining duel.
Hab nicht ich alle Kämpfe gewonnen? Was erzählt der für ein Käse?
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Haben die nicht gesagt, denen schmeckt mein Zeug, was ich gemacht habe? Warum steht der Scheiß doch da? Das sind schon 2 Tage, vergammelt es nicht? Seid ihr bescheuert? Wir können doch einfach essen, nicht 2 Tage oder 3 Runden. Ja gut, die haben auch Fisch seit Monaten.
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Tofu?
Wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't eat that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind. I'll let it slide. Ma'am, could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. I hereby declare that Humbly Enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship, or my name ain't Arataki Ito! Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up, I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
Das ist also eine Zwickmühle. Wir müssen dieses Gericht kochen. Wie wär's mit ein paar kostenlose Vorspeisen dazugeben?
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Habe ich das Problem gerade nicht mitbekommen? Ich meine... Also ich meine, ich habe selber noch nie Tofu gegessen, aber... Ich bin gespannt, wer die Letzten dann sind. Oh. Ich finde es ein bisschen zu einfach kalten. Das war's schon. Schaut aber auf jeden Fall aus wie Fleisch. Dekoration wechseln.
Food's here!
Oh, so this is Humbly Enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
Vielleicht sollte ich als erster zugreifen. Jetzt, wo ich in der Küche fertig bin, bin ich auch eingegangen.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well, guess I only got my own good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
Warum statt Eier tun Paimon und Ayato? Shino bedienen euch reichlich.
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Das ist auch voll der crazy Blick irgendwie.
Wait! Don't.
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
Ah, du machst das schon, Paimon. Du weißt ja, wie der Hase läuft.
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this dish.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Am I right? Down the gullet!
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
War der allergisch gegen Tofu? Nee, irgendwas war.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
Ah, jetzt komme ich mit Bohnenallergie. Oh ja, shit.
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start with the ingredients. Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wang Xuan.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Hab's. Wenn Ito abgelenkt ist, verschlingen Su und Shinobu fleißig das Gericht.
The tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
Darn. There's no sad way to Tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
Ja, wir sind schon fast am Platzen.
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dreads, why don't ya? That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Ito. I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider it. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang, so they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity. However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, you did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course. Including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it. I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fam, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
Oh, wow.
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
Du bist doch nicht wirklich wegen des Käferkampfturniers gekommen, oder?
Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure.
Warum warst du doch nicht beim Laternenritual dabei?
Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now, as for the leftover tofu... Yes, I'm sure Toma will dispose of it as he sees fit.
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
Warum seid ihr denn wirklich nach Liyue gekommen?
Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here. After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Ach, mehr nicht? Ich dachte, er hat so das Schiff verpasst oder sowas.
Skyward! Scatter!
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
Der Rest des Tages verläuft dann ohne weitere Zwischenfälle. Ja, Ito ist ein einziger Zwischenfall. So.